Hey everyone, I am the only Resh and welcome to the channel. It is the last Thursday of the month, which means it's time for me to tell you what games are releasing next month that I think you should check out. We've got a good handful of them for February. Let's get started with the one I am most excited for, Blue Fire. I first saw the trailer for this game a few months ago and instantly wanted to play it. It gave me very similar vibes to Hollow Knight, a game I absolutely loved, but Blue Fire is in 3D. It's an action platformer, and that platforming looks really good in the trailer. There is a lost land in Blue Fire called the Void, and there are entrances to it that lead to platforming challenges with rewards hidden inside. And when you go mixing boss fights with platforming, I'm all in. As for your equipment, you can upgrade your swords, collect valuable amulets, and unlock new abilities to transform into a fierce fighter. The biggest draw here for me is the fast-paced, complex combat and platforming, if you couldn't tell by how much I already talked about it. Plus, it looks like there will be these things called spirits, which look like they'll work pretty much the same as the charms in Hollow Knight, which would mean you would probably be able to choose different spirits to cater to your specific playstyle. I'm really looking forward to playing this game soon. Blue Fire releases February 4th for PC and Nintendo Switch, with PlayStation and Xbox releases coming sometime in the future. Up next is Little Nightmares 2. This is a suspense adventure game that honestly creeped me out a little bit in the trailer, but in a really good way that makes me really interested in it. I don't remember ever really hearing about, let alone playing the first game, so I might have to check that one out too. You play as Mono, a young boy trapped in a world that has been distorted by the humming transmission of a distant tower. And with Six, the girl in a yellow raincoat, as his guide, Mono sets out to discover the dark secrets of the signal tower and save Six from her horrible fate. But their journey will not be straightforward, as Mono and Six will face a gallery of new threats from the terrible residents of this world. The gameplay in the trailer made me think it was a co-op game with all the cooperation the two characters do, but it looks like Six is just an NPC that's with you throughout the game that helps you out. The art style and design of the environments and enemies has a really dark, sinister vibe, and I'm actually really interested in it. Little Nightmares 2 releases on February 11th for PC, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PS4, with Xbox Series X and S and PS5 releases coming later in 2021. And now for a PS5 exclusive that really caught my attention, Destruction AllStars. From the initial trailer we got a few months back, this just looked like a destruction derby where the cars have saw blades and other tools of destruction, but one where you could also run around on foot in the middle of all the chaos, and I'm all for it. There are 16 different All-Stars to choose from, and there are 28 different vehicles as well. It looks like each character will have agility, speed, and strength stats, as well as their own unique abilities to help you make your decision. On foot, you can dodge attacks, take over vehicles, and use your abilities to disrupt the onslaught of incoming vehicles. At the beginning of each match, a number of basic vehicles will be scattered throughout each arena, so I'm guessing everyone starts out on foot and all the scattered vehicles are just first come, first serve. It seems like each of the 16 characters have their own signature vehicle, meaning there are probably 12 of those basic vehicles. Each competition features specific objectives and targets, so thankfully we should see more than just cause destruction in the gameplay. There will actually be a single-player mode with a story that is tailored to a number of playable All-Stars. You can unlock new skins, emotes, and banners to use, and the online matches will have 16 players, so there should be plenty of mayhem in this game. You can play in casual quick play sessions and experience new limited-time rule twists in special events. I'm excited to check this one out. It was initially going to release with the PlayStation 5, but it got delayed to February, and also it will be a part of PlayStation Plus for 2 months, so pick it up for free if you're a member. I'm pretty sure PS Plus games become available the first Monday of the month, so the release date should be February 1st. Next up is a game from a genre I usually don't dip into, Curse of the Dead Gods. This is a fully featured roguelite with a challenging curve, tight combat, and dozens of weapons, relics, curses, rooms, traps, and much more to discover. Relics change your abilities, and curses influence each attempt, putting a twist on every action. For example, one where setting your enemies on fire causes them to explode on death, one where damage taken is split between your health and gold pool, and a lot more. Now, the reason I usually don't play roguelikes or roguelites is because I generally don't like playing games where I lose progress and have to start over if I mess up. I played West of Dead and couldn't get into that, but I have been wanting to try Hades because of all the hype around that, and this one looks pretty interesting too. So if you've played through Hades and want to play a game that could scratch that same itch, check out Curse of the Dead Gods. It's already available on PC and coming February 23rd to PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. And lastly, probably the most popular game on this list, Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. This is kind of a re-release of the Wii U game Super Mario 3D World, but with added improvements. Characters move faster and dash powers up more quickly. There's a new snapshot mode, which is just a photo mode. And in addition to the improved Mario 3D World, the game also includes a new adventure, Bowser's Fury. Free-roaming Super Mario gameplay makes a return in this new adventure. Explore Lake Lapcat and its islands, complete objectives to collect cat shines, and team up with Bowser Jr. to bring his dad back to normal. I never played the original on Wii U, but this game looks like some really fun co-op and I'm actually excited for it. I can't lie, I haven't really touched my Switch in months, so I'm glad this game and Blue Fire are going to get me back on it soon. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is releasing on Nintendo Switch February 12th. That's it for my top 5 games coming out in February 2021. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be picking any of these up, or if there's a different game coming out next month that you're even more excited for. If you want to catch these videos every month, as well as my top 10s, reviews, discussions, and all that gaming nonsense, be sure to subscribe here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheOnlyResh, where I talk about games even more on a daily basis. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, beat that boss, find that last collectible, roll those credits. I'm out.